Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahillazi arsala rasulahu bil huda wa dinil haq liyudhhirahu ala dini kulli walau karihal musyrikun. Asyhadu alla ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma shalli wa sallim wa barik ala habibina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Firstly, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent and Merciful. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world. And the squirrel is the four thus who keep their duty unto Him. Father, there will be not hostility expert against wrongdoers. Secondly, salawat and salam be upon the most honorable prophet and messenger of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, who has success in changing our life from the darkness into brightness, from Jahiliyah era to the Islamic era. Okay, viewers, I'm Ustazah Mia Wulansari from Islamic Integrated Senior High School Al-Hasanah in Bengkulu. So that I can deliver my speech in front of you all today, entitled The Relationship of Al-Qur'an and Modern Science. The relationship between the Qur'an and science is like two sides of a coin that cannot be separated. The Quran respects the position of knowledge with respect this is not found in other holy book. In the Quran, there are hundreds of verses that talk about science, which is one of the main content of the Quran. Besides science, is also one the niche of the Islamic religion. This is evidenced by the fact that every time Muslim perform worship require the determination of the right time. For example, in performing prayer, determining the beginning of the month of Ramadan, the pilgrimage, all have a certain time, and to determine the effect time astronomy that is indeed included in science. This Islamic view of science contradicts the view of Western scientists, who are most materials. They consider science to be united with religion. Even Western thinkers today are in the mind of the battle between religion and science. Some scientists found outstanding fact this turned out to have been contained in the Quran that come before the research was conducted. This future proof of that the Al-Quran is the word of Allah Almighty, whose power is unlimited. The following scientific fact complete from several sources. Well, various scientific discoveries to that in accordance with the verses in the Al-Quran. 1. Human fingerprints. At the end of the 19th century, the uniqueness of fingerprint was found. Before, the majority of people thought that fingerprints were ordinary force without any special meaning. However, 40 centuries ago, through the Al-Qur'an, Allah referred to fingerprint, which at the time did not attract people's attention and direct us to the importance of fingerprints that we have only recently understood. In Holy Quran, Surah Al-Qiyamah, verses 3 and 4, the content of which: does man think that we will not assemble his bones? Yes, able to proportion his fingerprints. 2. Little oxygen at height. Human soul will be grateful because the earth inhibition has oxygen level. The thing that human need most to breathe, we can not imagine what would happen if there was not oxygen. However, did you know that at certain height above sea level, oxygen level are only slightly? This, of course, can make people short to breathe because of lack of oxygen in the body and unable to breathe properly. In Holy Quran, Surah Al-An'am 125, the content of which: soever Allah was to guide, He expert his breath to Islam, and however He want to misquit, He make his breath think and countryside as though He were climbing into the sky. Thus Allah please the filament upon those who do not believe. 3. Circular of the solar system. Apart from the sun, all the planets, satellites in the sun's gravity system also travel this distance. All the stars in the universe are also in the similar mention. Regarding the phenomena of the solar system and the path has been written in the Qur'an, among other in the Surah Al-Anbiya 33 and Surah Yasin 38 to 40. Surah Al-Anbiya 33. Every soul must taste the death, and we try to with evil and with good for all, and unto use you will be returned. Surah Yasin 38 to 40. And the sun run toward its stopping point. That is the determination of the excel in mind, the knowing. And the moon we have determined for the pace until its return, like the oldest star. It is not liable for the sun to reserve the moon, nor does the night overtake the day, but each in the orbit is swimming. Okay, brother and sister, let us love the Quran. We learn the context, we understand the context, and apply them in our life. Because I fact the Quran is the source of all source of knowledge on earth. So many speech for me. I'm sorry for my mistake, and thank you for your attention. Happy fasting. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.